His fist landed so fast I didn't even taste the pain, just the shock. The room went silent. Forks hovered mid-air. Glasses froze halfway to lips. Before I could breathe, his hand twisted in my hair, yanking me to the ground. 68 guests watched as he dragged me across the polished floor, my brother grinning behind his new uniform, chest puffed with the rank Dad had earned for him. Nobody moved to help, not my mother, not my brother. Just whispers, quick and poisonous. He dropped me at the edge of the dining table like I was nothing. "You're an embarrassment," he spat. I didn't cry. I stood up, smoothed my dress, and memorized every face in the room. The family before the rot. I used to think my father was a hero. Medals on the wall, stories of service told in low, humble tones. He'd lift me onto his shoulders at parades. Tell me, one day you'll make this family proud. I believed him. The cracks started small. Loans from my trust fund that he promised to repay. Mysterious expenses that appeared in my quarterly reports. I wanted to think it was oversight, a mistake. Then I saw the transaction. $612,000 wired to a retired general 3 weeks before my brother's promotion ceremony. The evidence. I didn't confront him. Instead, I started pulling records, bank statements, emails, transfers from my trust routed through shell accounts into the general's private holdings. The general had a son-in-law in the promotions office. It was clean, invisible to anyone who didn't know where to look. I did. The shift. Anger would have been easy, but easy doesn't get results. I needed precision. Step 1, lock down my remaining assets. Quietly transfer liquid funds into an account under my attorney's control. Step 2, build a timeline of every illegal transaction tied to my trust. Step 3, gather allies. I called an old family friend, an investigative journalist with a specialty in military corruption. Sent him everything. No commentary, no emotion, just proof. The plan. The promotion party was my stage. My father had invited every superior, every political connection he wanted to impress. He was sure the night would seal my brother's career. I made sure it sealed their fate instead. The journalist promised me one thing: give me 24 hours after the party, don't tip your hand. The party. The ballroom smelled of expensive wine and polished brass. Dad was holding court, telling stories about our family's legacy. My brother preened in his new uniform, the rank shining like a bought crown. I kept my distance, played the quiet, dutiful daughter, smiled when spoken to. Then came the punch, the dragging, his voice echoing in the silence. I didn't fight back. I let the humiliation hang in the air. Let them think they'd broken me. By morning, I didn't just take back what was mine. I took everything they built on my name, and I left them with nothing but their shame. The call. At 2:14 a.m., I made the call. "It's done," I told the journalist. "Run it." By morning, it was everywhere. Front page, broadcasts, a detailed exposé outlining exactly how my father had siphoned funds from his own daughter's trust to buy my brother's rank. The bank records, the wire transfers, the emails, names, dates, amounts, all printed in black and white. The headline was brutal: "Decorated officer buys son's rank with stolen family funds." The collapse. By noon, military police were at the house. My father's uniform was stripped from him on the front lawn, neighbors watching. My brother's promotion was rescinded, pending formal charges for accepting a fraudulent rank. Every guest from the party saw their photos on the news, tagged at the celebration. The general who took the bribe resigned before sunset. His son-in-law was under investigation by morning. The confrontation. Dad called me from the holding cell. His voice was hoarse. "You ruined us." "No," I said, calm as glass. "You ruined yourself." I just turned on the lights. He hung up. The aftermath. The trust fund was restored in full, court ordered. My father's pension was frozen. My brother's career was over before it began. Mom tried to reach out once. I let the call go to voicemail. Reflection. I think about that night sometimes. The sound of my hair scraping the floor. The weight of every eye on me. They thought they were showing the world my weakness. They were really giving me my opening. By morning, I didn't just take back what was mine. I took everything they built on my name. And I left them with nothing but their shame.